RJPasini.com. My name is Rich Pasini. Today is September 17, 2018. Thanks for hanging out and tuning in. I just want to talk a little about, how I create the reseller news, where it's all done. Very basic here. There's nothing much here to talk about, but I just wanted to share it with you. A lot of people use all this fancy equipment to do their news commentaries or do, produce videos. But I do things a little different, a little on the frugal side, but you know what? I get the message across. And I just want to give you a little brief intro to my setup of how I do things, what I got going on here. Very basic, nothing fancy. As you can see over here on the main computer over here, which I'll zoom right in over here, I think it's like a 21-inch or 22-inch HP screen. I use a lot of HP equipment for certain things. And you can see it's got dual webcams on there. The webcam that you see up there to the far right, that's an HP webcam. It does, I think, the 1080 whatever video and stuff like that. And the other one's just basically Logitech video webcam. And I use that if I'm going to do like a reference, if I'm going to do like a, what do you call it there, seminars, not webinars. You know those things there when you're talking to people on both ends. You need two webcams. Basically, it's for that use there. I don't use it that often, but I do use it. And that's what I got going on over here. And if you look over here in regards to the mic, that's not such a fancy mic, folks. That's what I do all my broadcasting with. It's a Lactech microphone. It's got a little, all it has on it, it's got a noise cancellation on there. Very inexpensive. I didn't buy it brand new, by the way. I bought it pre-owned. I don't remember what I paid for it offhand, but it's nothing fancy. But it works. That's the main thing. It does work. And the thing in the background over there, that's, in case you're wondering, if you're wondering what this thing here is over here, just to show you some of my equipment. Well, you can see this on the left, it's a calculator. But for those who are new and don't know what this is back here, that's what they call an Umer. That's an Umer telepad. What it is, it's a router. And basically what you do is you connect this up to your, what do you call it there, your internet service. I use Verizon Fios. And it connects in there. You connect your line into it, and you can make all the phone calls you want, free phone calls. Okay, international calls is like very cheap. I could drop a link into on the comment section there. You can see if you want to look into it. Very inexpensive as far as the cost is. Now the telepad, that's what they got there, the Umer telepad. I think that's $99, but sometimes they run sales on it. But I will drop the link in there if you're interested in checking it out. That's what I use exclusively for all my phone calls. I love it, and I had no complaints with it. It's got the HD, it's high definition there, so it comes out really clear. The clarity on it is very clear. No problems with it whatsoever. They think they have test things there too. Like if you click on there, if you go to the website, you could hear with the newer version as opposed to the older one. This is really nice. Came out really good. And as you can see next over here, my laptop went out. It went to sleep mode. I had my website on there. I'm just going to pause this for a second and then go back and I'll show you. You really can't see it because of the glare on it, but I usually monitor on that there. The reason why I keep that iPad there is in case I get any notifications. I like to respond to them. Not when I'm doing, not during the broadcast, not when I'm doing the reseller news, but that's why I like the iPad. That's what that's all about. This way, if anybody has any comments, I can try to respond to them in a reasonable time frame. And then over here, I have my laptop. Right now, it's panning. It's supposed to be doing eBay, and it is, as far as I know. Let me zoom in and see. It should be on eBay. Let's see here, unless it bumped out for some apparent reason. Here it is up there. I can see the URL. For some reason, it's panning, doing some other stuff. It's scanning the weather here. I don't know. It's first time I've seen that, but I like to keep track of that as well. I always do the down detector, and that's the one I usually do it as I'm doing my videos. And next to it over here, of course, is my all-in-one HP PhotoSmart 7520 printer, which I love. It does all scans. It does, you name it, it does it all. It's also got a little tray in there where you can keep your, if you want to print out photos. I think it's 5x6 slot in there with adjustable tray and so on and so forth. But I just wanted to share that with you guys, and I just also wanted to just say, while I got your attention, hopefully, for the new subscribers, I just want to say thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. It is greatly appreciated. I hope you guys come back for more. And if you just happen to stumble on this YouTube channel today, I would encourage you to subscribe, and because there's going to be fresh content coming out. Every now and then I'm going to be putting some new stuff out there. So I really would encourage you, if you are an online reseller, to check out, or if you don't want to check out the other content, but at least check out the Reseller News. It may be of interest to you. I hope you would, and keep coming back for more. This channel is a clean content channel, folks. Meaning I don't discuss religion, politics, or any crazy talk, and there's no profanity on it, so you don't have to worry about that. I mean, I'm not a person that's going to sit there and start talking to you nice, and then next thing you know, you're going to hear profanity coming out of my mouth. That's not what I'm all about. This is a clean content channel, like I said earlier, and you don't have to worry about it. You definitely don't have to worry about it. And again, I am doing these videos. How I got into the Reseller News case, if anyone wants to know a quick little overview on it, is back in June of 2016, I got laid off from my company, and I started getting into eBay full-time. Basically, it was like a hobby, full-time type of thing. And I wanted to produce videos showcasing the items I have, be it vintage stuff, new stuff, whatever. It could be range from anything from jewelry to, I don't know, right up to any type of electronics. And I started off doing demo and intro videos, and that's how I got started into that, getting into the video part of it. And then later on, I started doing more research on reselling and stuff like that. That's when I came up with the Reseller News. And I just want to say, if for those who are new and do follow me on this channel, that's I think it's a very good thing for you to check into every now and then. The Reseller News is pretty helpful in some cases. I've gotten some pretty decent comments on it. Nothing bad. Whenever I do the Reseller News, people do respond in some things. If they feel it necessary, I do encourage people to leave comments. Definitely leave comments. As long as they're nice, I will respond to them. And I try to put out fresh stuff. I want to do the Reseller News on a daily basis, but sometimes I have other things that happen throughout the course of the day, and I can't do it all the time, and that really bothers me, because I am trying to establish a good rapport with you guys out there, especially the new subscribers and the present ones, of course. So I really would like to keep on top of it, but sometimes with the time constraint, I don't really have that much time throughout the course of the day. Doing these videos, as you know, if you're not familiar, it does take time to produce the video, edit it, and then upload it to YouTube. Just to give you a quick overview, as far as when it comes to doing videos, when I had it many times over, I've done videos over an hour long, maybe an hour and 15 minutes, an hour and 20 minutes, whatever. And by the time I create it, would go through the video editing software and uploading it to, converting it just with the software. I use Filmora, which is pretty good. I like it. That's why I do all my video creating. And they also use Cyberlink PowerDirector 14, which is another good video editing software. But for all intents and purposes, I do use Filmora. And like I said, when I'm producing a video that's over an hour, I'll give you an example. I did one time. It was over an hour. I think an hour and 15 minutes. And by the time I did the video editing and uploading it, converting it on just with Filmora, this is not even counting being uploaded to YouTube. It took about, no exaggeration. Now I don't have a state-of-the-art computer. It took about 2.5 to 3 hours just to convert the movie that was going to be suitable for YouTube. So it does take time. If I'm doing a 5-minute or a 10 or 15-minute one, that could probably take anywhere probably from a half hour to 45 minutes, depending. If I'm adding special graphics in there. It also depends on how much stuff you're putting in there. You're inputting graphics, or if you're adding music to it or whatever, or background information. That takes up some time too. But for the most part, it does take a long time, and I just don't have the time sometimes to do it. But today is September 17, 2018. I do plan on doing a Reseller News, And I would encourage you guys to watch it, because this is the video I'm going to be doing for the Reseller News for today. Is basically, it's going to deal with online sellers collecting sales tax, and I'm going to be putting in the title a must-watch video. For those who are online resellers, you might want to watch this. Just take note of what's going on with this here. And I just want to expand a little on other things with this video today, well, Reseller News. So I hope you would tune in and check it out as well. Anyway, folks, I don't want to keep this too long. I just wanted to share that really quick with you, just give you a little idea of how I produce the information. This is it. It all happens right here on this desk. My laptop just went to sleep mode along with my my iPad. So yeah, every now and then I got to keep refreshing those there. But I will be doing that now. I'm going to be working on the Reseller News, so that is coming up. Anyway, guys, this is Rich Pasini signing off. Today is September 17th, 2018. Please subscribe to my channel. If you like the videos I do, give them a thumbs up. And please, most importantly, don't forget to hit that notification bell if you want to be updated when I put out new content. Because if you don't, subscribing is one thing, but I don't know if you want. I think if you don't hit that notification bell, you're not going to know that I'm putting out new videos. So you might want to hit that if you want to be updated. I think that's the way it works. So I hope I'm right. If I'm wrong, you can correct me on that. And I do welcome all comments. So please leave comments. As long as they're nice, I will respond to them in a timely fashion. But for the most part, I do my best to make sure that I do answer everybody's comments. So thanks again for taking the time out of your busy day to check this out. And until next time, I'll talk to you then. Bye-bye.